Right guys, not CBT715 here, and oh, I haven't uploaded in a little while, so I decided let's upload. Looking to do a FIFA career mode the other day, and I was considering about what teams to do and all that. I can't really think of any. I've done a lot of teams in the Prem, but there weren't really any that really stood out to me. So I created. So I was looking on the internet to see like how I could set up teams and stuff like that. And there wasn't really much on there, so I've created a way for people, to look at what teams they could, what players and what teams and all that. So first one I've picked is Arsenal, because the team I support, Manchester United, are in the Prem. Arsenal was just the first team in the Prem, and I was going to do it in alphabetical order from Arsenal, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Everton, Fulham, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Norwich, all the way through. So this is it. Arsenal. You get, depending on where you're from and what budgets you use. This is roughly. This one is exact. The others are roughly. You get about £19.5 million. That is exact. Euros you get about 24.1. And dollars you get about 31.7 million. If you don't know how to set up your team or what players you should keep and what players you should sell, the next two columns are what you should be using. Star players. These are players that these bits here are your potentials. So this is what they'll eventually get to, and really these are the three players you want to keep. You got Wilshere, who is a central midfielder from Everton, from England. Everton, he's from England. Not a bad player really. He's very good potential, and I think teams like Man City. I think Man City are definitely after him because they need someone to strengthen up that midfield. But they really, I think Man City are in for him. Very good player. He's been there. I think all his career he's been at Arsenal. So very good player. Second one, Santi Cazorla joined to Arsenal from Malaga. I think. I'm not sure. Start of the current season, 2012-2013, and starts off an 84. These are all on defaults, by the way. So he starts off on. My internet's terrible. Starts off at an 84, gets to about 87. By the way, these players can go above. So Wilshere can go above 90. He can go below 90. It's just how much you play him. So Zola goes from 84 to 87, not the highest in growth, but that's the second highest potential on the squad. Next, Chesney, Polish goalkeeper. I think that's how you say it, Chesney, Wojciech Chesney. Starts off an 80 on default and gets to an 86. Very good goalkeeper. I usually consider buying him for teams like, I think he's worth either 8 or 9 mil. So I usually try considering like buying him for sort of teams like Borussia Dortmund. They need a goalkeeper, and he's a good goalkeeper in their price range. So these are the three players that I would sell. Alright, this is a bit controversial, but Mertesacker, no, it's too slow. As much as this game isn't about pace anymore, you still need a bit of speed, and Mertesacker just isn't that. Next, Squillaci, pretty much same reason. You really do need to improve the defence, so if you sell Mertesacker and Squillaci, Squillaci's about 33 now, Mertesacker's 29 or 8, I can't remember. Arshavin, I wouldn't probably sell Arshavin or Rosicky. I would keep them and swap players. Now you can do that through 13. So I would say let's say I wanted, for example, Iturbi from Porto. I'd say Arshavin and 12 mil for Iturbi, or Munayen. Sorry about the pronunciations, I'm not very good. Let's just go easy then. Arshavin and Ashley Cole. I was getting wrong now. Arshavin and Ashley Young. Easy. And 12 mil, whatever. And I'd do that with Rosicky as well. Positions to improve. These are the four positions I think really Arsenal need to improve on. Centre back, left back. Centre backs, I think they haven't really had a good centre back pair since Tony Adams. played for him, which was a little while ago now. I think, what's his name though? They used to have pretty good defence, but I can't remember who was in it for the life of me. Vermaelen and Koscielny are in it at the minute. They're not bad, but I'd just say get him Hummels for Koscielny or Sarko for Koscielny. I wouldn't get rid of Koscielny because he's a very good player, very attacking, which is what you want. So Sarko and Hummels, you could probably just stick him at the back. He makes a good captain as well. Left back, since they got rid of Ashley Cole, they've been looking for a good replacement. They've had Kieran Gibbs, Andre Santos, Gavin Hoyt at one point. These are the two players that I think could replace them. Both play for Real Madrid, so if they say no to one, you probably couldn't get the other either. But I think they're both very good, very strong players. Well, not in strength, but very high. Comintrao I think is worth 9.5 and Marcelo's 8, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Hummels and Sacco. And yeah, I'd probably say I don't think right back you're alright for a little while. Sanya's 28 or something like that, and he's not a bad right back really. I just think you need to replace Koscielny and Gibbs at the back. Central defensive midfielder Vidal, Juventus. If you've never had him, get him. He's amazing. Fairly expensive though. Oh, another one I'm going to add on to here afterwards. Villa. I think Arsenal actually want him in real life. Not a bad player. And there's another one I'm going to add. Alright, he's getting old now. Oh, not old, he's about 26, I think. 25. Not a bad player. Easily in Arsenal's price range. And actually, this guy here, Nainggolan. I'm not actually sure how you say that. Nainggolan. I say Nainggolan then. He can play CDM as well. He's not bad there either, but I'd highly recommend him as cam, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So any of them three players, they're all amazing. Just highly recommend them in that position. Next, Nainggolan. There we go. I keep saying like Gagolan, Gagangen, like in German. Nainggolan. He plays central midfielder, right midfielder, central defensive midfielder, and cam. So, personally, I play him in cam, and I just slapped my leg. I play him in cam because Nainggolan has an amazing long shot on him, and so does Boy, or I think that's how you say it, Boy. Yeah, Nainggolan or Boy, both amazing players. So I'd have either of them. Boy, you can't get in the first season though, unfortunately. I don't think. No, he plays for Brescia in the Serie B, same team as Cragno, I think. And Nano Welbeck, if you've ever had him before, same team as that. Serie B, I think it's Brescia, Brescia. Nainggolan, I think he's the only person in the game with that name. Very, very good long shot, very good passer, and I think he's only about 7 million. So he is very good. Highly recommend getting Nainggolan. Fucking hell. Strongest position, personally, for the strongest place on the pitch, you'd always want to have wingers. Never go for free strikers, free central midfield. Always have wingers. Like, don't have a right striker, centre forward, left striker, or whatever. Always have wingers, because this is where this team excels. This is all the players that could play winger. I know Podolski's natural position is a winger. Podolski isn't actually a natural winger, he's a centre forward. But he's still a very, very good centre forward, and can play right wing and left wing. Right wing and striker, and centre forward or something. And he can definitely play on one of the wings. Next person is Walcott. Of course. It's pacey as. Very cheap. If you were not Arsenal, I'd highly recommend getting Walcott. Next person, Chamberlain. Yeah, these are all wingers. Arshavin, Jovino, and Ganabi. Ganabi, not many people know about, but he is amazing. I've signed him for Leeds, played him out on the right wing, and he's just amazing. He's relatively quick and he can dribble, He hasn't. I think he's 3-star, 2-star skill or something. So you don't usually do skills with him. But I'd say it's a bit like Jovino. You know, he hasn't got the forehead, but he's quick. Alright, and this is a new thing that I've got now. It's the next. Basically, we've got 3 legends, and this is the players who I think could be the next legend in that sort of class. So Van Persie, I've got Yassine Benzia from Lyon. I think you can get him in the first season. He's on loan. A very good player. Yeah, he's honestly, it's either Van Persie or Bergkamp. He can play he can shoot from a distance. He can finish. I think on the default he starts with 63 overall, 17. Not a bad player actually. I bought him for Leeds as well. We had an amazing Leeds squad. Bought him for Leeds, and really, he excelled. I played him up front with the next guy, and both of them got absolutely amazing. They're both easily over 85. I think Benzia was about 90. If you keep playing them, they go miles over their potential. He was about 86, 87, something like that. And the next guy is Henry. Instead of Henri, we've got Gerard Deulofeu, I think. He's been dubbed basically the next Messi. He's from a country in Ghana that I can't think of at the minute. Cameroon. He's from Cameroon, and he plays for the Barcelona B squad. The Barcelona Youths, whatever you want to call it. He plays for them, and he is actually a tank. I played him and Yassine Benzia up front, and actually had the next guy as well. The next guy cost me a little bit more, but basically these are just players who I thought were really good. Well, okay then. Players that I thought were really good, and, you know, both of these players, amazing up front. You put them two up front together. I did an Arsenal one earlier. I bought Yassine Benzia and Deulofeu, put them on my reserves. I think Giroud got injured, and I sold Shamak and I sold Arshavin and Mertesacker in squad, actually, like I said. And basically I put Benzia on there, and he could, even at 65, I think he is at the minute, he could still score against teams like Southampton. You know, I know they're lower down in the Prem, but he can still score against them. And Deulofeu is basically, Benzia is the finisher, Deulofeu is the provider. That's why I've put him as Henri, because Henri used to be the person. Like, he started off being the main man target player, and used to have Bergkamp behind him, and sometimes they rotate that. But I think now Thierry Henry is more like the provider, you know, like a centre forward, which he is on FIFA, I think. He was last year. I haven't bought him this year yet. So basically, next player. If you've ever watched MGH, Gabriel, he used to play for Juventus. I don't know whether he's on loan to Vercelli, but I think he gets to 88. I've had him for Leeds as well, and he was amazing. You know, he's not pacey, but he can tackle. And for, I think, a 17, 18-year-old, you really want him. He is amazing. So that's the end of this video. I'll be doing the next one probably tomorrow. Just actually one comment saying a team, and I'll do that team. Please make it be sort of like a higher up team. I don't want lower league teams like Crawley. I don't have good knowledge about Crawley. I only know some of the players like Akpan. I don't know if he still plays for him, but I only have basic knowledge. So like and subscribe to this video. Like if it helped, subscribe. I'll be doing these more often now, more FIFA videos, but I won't actually be doing FIFA play because I don't have anything to record with. So if you just like the video, if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.